This is a continuation here, boys and girls. Me exposing the real truth of these fraud organizations that claim that they help out people. They're a great big fraud, and I'm proving it right now, and I'm opening them up like a can opener, man. They just can't handle it. There it goes.
My friend Troy, think about the thousands of people that these punks, these loud car stereos, violate, go through their home, and then the cops, they trivialize it. Like, oh, just like I gave you all the felonies on these bone car punks. Look under 876 of the Florida statutes. Any type of organization that's a seditious organization that disrupts the quiet, the peace. 3015 of the Florida statutes, it's the duty of the Sheriff's Department to arrest these punks. They go up and down Highway 77 where the Sheriff's Department is in Lynn Haven like they own the place. Now, all I'm trying to do, my friend, all I'm trying to do...
I agree that the loud stereos are annoying, but I think you're misinterpreting some of the statutes. So,
well, see, here's the thing.
That being said, if you would, every time a loud car drives by your residence, if you call the sheriff's office, it's frustrating to them too because they can't get to every loud car out there. You gotta kind of understand that. Nobody's conspiring against you or anything, but you gotta understand they can't be everywhere. There's a lot of things going on that they've got to respond to in emergency situations. A loud car stereo is not an emergency situation. So that being said, just don't be so. Nobody's in a conspiracy against you. What we want to do is try to figure out a way together to solve the problem.
Let's solve it by having signs and
there's other emergencies going on that somebody respond to it.
Here's how we take care of the problem, okay? The Panama City cops takes down no homeless sleeping and no loitering signs, and they take them signs and they turn them into no loud car stereo signs. We will take your vehicle away under 932 contraband. Put out signs saying, we will before we take your car.
Interpreting what you can see in the vehicle. You can see the vehicle or play the loud stereo. So, let's move on from there.
Okay, now number one, I'm sure you've been in court. You've testified in court before, haven't you? Am I correct on that?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever heard the attorney say, use your common sense?
Not really.
You never have? You never have?
The attorney's expert asks for the facts and nothing but the facts. So
when they do their closing arguments, they say, use your common sense. Okay, I saw the Dennis Creamer trial of where he was framed by the Bay County Sheriff's Department for killing his baby. Okay, I saw that case. I saw...
This is going to come to... This conversation is ending up at... We're going to handle your...
We're having a civil conversation. Did you swear an oath to support and defend the Florida Constitution?
They can't handle it, man.
Yes, I would like to talk to Sheriff Frank McKeithen.
Okay, all right, switch this off.
They recognize my voice, so I don't get anybody.
Teresa is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Isn't that interesting? Nobody can get the Sheriff's Department, Frank McKeithen. I wonder what the hell's going on there.
Law enforcement, this is Yvonne.
How are you doing, Ivana? Yvonne, okay, I'm sorry I got your name wrong, okay? Am I calling to Tallahassee, Florida Department of Law Enforcement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just got finished referred to. Do you know a Bryant Harlow? Florida Department of Law Enforcement? Okay, he referred me to the Pensacola office, 850-595-2100, and I tried to get something done about a Sergeant Stryker of the Panama City Police Department, and then they refer me to Panama City, where the problem is in the first place, where this possible fraternization going on. And when a citizen reports a cop, that's their next funny joke to tell at their bar.
Okay, are you with the newspaper, or are you just an individual?
Do I have to be in it with the newspaper?
No, I'm just trying to figure out where to refer you to so you can get help.
Oh, there's a special branch for the newspapers, but there's not for the citizens?
No, so there's not. But I can transfer you until, to that group, and maybe they can help you.
How many people in the Florida Department of Law Enforcement in Tallahassee? That's right. How many people are in that office?
There's a lot. I don't really know how many.
I understand over 1,000, okay? And I can't find not one person in the Florida Department of Law Enforcement that will help me out? Or is it only when somebody is a who's who? They don't help out individuals that are crying for help from terrorizing cops?
No, so I'm more than willing to help you. I'm just trying to find out what it is you need.
Okay. Panama City, Florida, last night, December 10th, 2014. I had him threaten to bust down my door, and he's going to go to get a warrant because I'm calling dispatchers about super loud car stereos are making it to where I can't even live in my home in peace. Do you hear them super loud car stereos in Tallahassee?
Yeah, we have it, unfortunately.
What do you mean unfortunate? What do you mean unfortunate? Why aren't you arresting every one of them?
I'm not in that position to do that.
You're not in that position? You don't know any people at the Florida Department of Law Enforcement?
Yes, sir, I do.
Then tell me the reason why you ain't getting something done about it. Unfortunately. So we gotta put up with these punks that terrorize innocent people that are trying to live in peace?
Okay, can you hold and I will be glad to transfer you to somebody, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on just a moment. Now, for page FDLE Facebook followers can view breaking news, get notification when an Amber or missing child alert is issued, and stay up to date with important cybersecurity bulletins. We appreciate your call. A member will be available to assist you in a moment. I'm Mary McLaughlin, cybersecurity analyst in the Florida Fusion Center. FDLE has joined forces with our law enforcement partners in the Tampa Bay area to create the Tampa Bay Identity Theft Alliance to help combat theft-related identity theft. While you can never completely protect your personal information, it's important to remain vigilant to look beyond becoming a victim. For tips on ways to prevent identity theft and what you can do if you become a victim, I will transfer you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. FDLE offers a wide range of career opportunities, from law enforcement to forensics, even information technology. If you are committed to service, integrity, respect, and quality, then FDLE may be looking for you. Visit us online at fdle.state.
Yeah, who am I speaking to, please?
My name is Richard, so what can I do for you?
Richard what now?
My name is Richard, so what can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, what's your first last name so I can think that I called you at Tallahassee?
My name is Richard Hardwick, Hardwick. What's the
Okay.
information, sir?
Can I ask you, what is your position? How long have you been in the Florida Department of Law
I'm Mr.
Enforcement?
Crime Intelligence Analyst, sir. I'm just trying to get you to the correct department. What can we do for you?
Yes. I'm hoping that you can get me to somebody of where I got a problem with a cop by the name of Sergeant Stryker in Panama City, Florida, which I was already referred to Pensacola, which is 850-595-2100, by a Brian Harlow, and then I got somebody by the name of Troy, and then Pensacola sends me back to Panama City, Florida, where there's a good possibility that there's fraternization amongst the cops there, and I ain't going to get nothing done. And that's the same thing as, as complaining to the fox that the chickens are missing out of the chicken coop.
Well, give me just 1 second so you can understand the structure of our agency. The reason why they sent you to Panama City is because we do have a field office in Panama City. They didn't send you to the Panama City Beach Police Department, but just a field office that's located there. So they'll be more available to assist you with your issues.
They did not. They did not.
Okay, what did they tell you, sir?
They felonies. Let me tell you the felonies of these boom car punks, okay? 80610 is called interference with emergency vehicles, okay? 81002, when they break into concussion of their speaker, breaks into an uninvited to somebody's home, that's a 15-year prison sentence, okay? 874, criminal gang signaling instrumentalities, that's another felony, okay? 784, when you hear them in the battery of your ears in your car, when you ever had them where just about busted your eardrums?
No, sir, I haven't. It really didn't bother me, but I mean, I can understand where you're coming from.
I mean, do we base our laws on because it don't bother you, you don't have compassion for anybody else?
I mean, I have compassion.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not our jurisdiction for law enforcement.
You know, jurisdiction tells me, jurisdiction tells me that ain't my problem.
We can't get anywhere like this. I mean, because you're calling everybody.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody because I'm trying to possibly prevent me from being wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail where we got a rogue cop.
Why would you be thrown in jail? That's what I don't understand.
Okay.
Breaking the law.
Let me ask you something, my friend. Am I breaking the law? And I'm just trying to be very civil about this. If I'm calling about these super loud car stereos that are going up and down the road that make it to where I can't even live in my home in peace. I'm a prisoner in my own home. I have no choice but to call the dispatchers. Otherwise, if I do anything, it's called entrapment. Michael Dunn in Jacksonville, Florida asked a boom car punk to turn down his system there. Now he's in jail for the rest of his life because his gang-banging punk threatened him. And this out-of-town good old boy from Satellite Beach, Florida, was a little bit quicker on the draw there, and the cops ditched the gang-banger's gun, and now Michael Dunn is in Jacksonville jail for DOC for the rest of his life. Well, he was clearly entrapped.
Correct, because he broke the law, sir. And there were no laws broken by the law of music there. If you really research that ordinance, sir, listen to me. If you really research that ordinance, Florida law is basically saying that there is no ordinance unless there's a county or a city ordinance against loud music.
Let me ask you something. Did you swear an oath to support and defend the Florida Constitution?
No, sir, I didn't, because I'm not a small law enforcement officer.
Did Joe Bailey, right? He did, right?
I don't know, sir. Did he?
Yes. All constitutional officers, they swear an oath to support and defend the Florida Constitution. Conveniently, Article 2, Section 7 of the Florida Constitution says unnecessary noise will not be tolerated.
I'm not going to continue yelling with you, okay?
Well, if you don't interrupt me, my friend, then I can... Why are you interrupting me? Let me speak what I got to say.
I'm interrupting you because this is not a constructive conversation.
You mean on your end or my end? What do you mean?
Sir, listen to me. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you speak with this law enforcement officer here in our office, okay? They'll be able to better explain to you that we cannot help you with this issue that you're having.
So in other words, the message goes out, these boom car punks can terrorize innocent citizens. The message goes out that Sergeant Stryker can murder anybody just like Mark Baumia did, who murdered Anna Beach in Parker, Florida. Okay, the message goes out, the cops